and welcome to Living Confidently with Sight Loss, the podcast that shares the practical advice, helpful information, and inspiring ideas to help you live independently and confidently with sight loss. I'm Mike, and thank you very much for joining me. Now, today we're talking about technology, and before you switch off and think this isn't for me, stay with me because the technology that we're discussing today isn't complicated, it's not expensive, or designed only for experts. In fact, many of the tools we'll talk about today may already be sitting in your pocket, on your kitchen table, or even in your living room. Technology has come a long way over the last decade and has opened up opportunities that many people with sight loss could only dream of years ago. From reading letters and identifying products to navigating unfamiliar places and staying in touch with loved ones, technology can be a powerful tool for independence. So let's explore some of the everyday technology that can make life easier, safer, and more enjoyable. If you think about it, not that long ago, if you had sight loss, you often had to rely heavily on others for everyday tasks. Reading post could require assistance from a family member. Checking expiry dates on food could be difficult. Identifying colours, recognising faces, or even finding information quickly wasn't always straightforward. But in today's world, much of that has changed. Thanks to smartphones, smart speakers, artificial intelligence, otherwise known as AI, and accessible apps, many tasks can now be completed independently. The most exciting thing is that this technology continues to improve every year. Now, many people think of their smartphones simply as a way to make calls and send messages. But modern smartphones are packed with accessibility features. Voice assistants can help you make calls, send texts, set reminders, and answer questions. Built-in screen readers can read aloud what's displayed on the screen. Magnification tools can enlarge text and images. Voice dictation allows you to write emails and messages without typing. For many people with sight loss, a smartphone becomes much more than a phone. It becomes a personal assistant that fits in your pocket. Now, there are thousands of apps available, but a few stand out for people living with sight loss. Some apps can read printed text aloud. Others can identify colours. Some can recognise products by scanning barcodes. Now, there are apps that can help with navigation, telling you where you are and helping you reach your destination safely. There are even apps that connect you with volunteers who can assist remotely through a video call. The important thing is finding the apps that work for you and fit with your daily routine. Now, many people have heard of smart speakers, but not everyone realises how useful they can be. With a simple voice command, you can listen to the radio, you can check the weather, you set alarms and reminders so that you don't forget anything, listen to audiobooks, play music, create shopping lists, get the latest news headlines, or listen to Talking Envision. For someone living with sight loss, being able to access information independently using only their voice can be incredibly empowering. Now, the kitchen is another area where technology can make a huge difference. Talking microwaves, talking scales, liquid level indicators, accessible air fryers, and smart timers can all help make cooking safer and more enjoyable. I have an Alexa in my kitchen, and if I'm running short on a particular item, like say mixed herbs, so that I don't have to write it down, I will ask Alexa to add it to my shopping list. And then when I've got the time to do a shopping list, I'll ask Alexa to give me my shopping list and I'll write everything down then. Now, many people discover that with the right equipment and support, and they can continue preparing meals independently for many years. Technology isn't about replacing skills, it's about supporting your independence. And it's just another way of doing something. Now, while technology offers many benefits, it's important to stay safe. Scams are becoming increasingly sophisticated, and criminals often target people through phone calls, emails, text messages, and social media. A good rule is to be cautious if someone asks for personal information, passwords, or banking details unexpectedly. If something doesn't feel right, stop and check with a trusted friend, family member, or organisation before taking action. Remember, genuine organisations won't pressure you into making immediate decisions. One of the biggest barriers to using technology isn't the technology itself, it's confidence. And many people worry about pressing the wrong button or breaking something. The truth is that most devices are designed to be user-friendly, and mistakes are simply part of learning. Nobody becomes an expert overnight, so start small. Learn one new feature, maybe try one new app. Ask questions, and don't be afraid to seek support. Every new skill learned is another step towards greater independence. And the future is incredibly exciting. Artificial intelligence is already helping people read documents, describe images, identify objects, and answer questions about the world around them. As technology continues to develop, the opportunities for people living with sight loss will continue to grow. And what seemed impossible a few years ago is becoming commonplace today. It's an exciting time to explore what's available. Technology isn't about replacing people or making life more complicated. It's there to help. At its best, technology helps us stay independent, connected, informed, and confident. Whether it's using a smartphone to read your post, asking a smart speaker to play your favourite radio station, or using an app to help navigate an unfamiliar area, every tool can help make daily life that little bit easier. If you'd like support with accessible technology, or if you're interested in learning more about devices and services available, Envision is here to help. Please give us a ring on 01253 362696 or give us an email info@envision-nw.co.uk. Don't forget, we've got an exhibition for technology coming up soon. It's on Friday the 2nd of October and it's here at Sharples Hall Activity Centre in Blackpool, where you can come in and speak to us and other companies about technology. Thank you very much for listening to this episode of Living Confidently with Sight Loss. Don't forget, other episodes are available on Spotify and YouTube, and you can listen to the latest Talking Envision episode on the website as well. So until next time, stay curious, embrace new opportunities, and keep living confidently. Goodbye for now.